Hello guys, so today we're gonna learn about Linux file system and what this like. If you press ls command, you'll get this column of written like total jargon, what these stuffs mean. We're gonna learn today. So there you can open up a terminal and you can type ls command. It will show just the file names. If you want more details, you can enable a flag called lflag, which means list all the files with all details. If you hit enter, you will get a more detailed answer. So here we have the file name in color. Before that we have a date and time, which is depending on your system may be different. In my system it's showing the date of the file last modified, and in your system it may be showing the date when the file was created. This number, this column, this number shows the file size, the file or folder size in bytes. This column is the group, and this column is the owner, and this column is file links, so how many file is linked to this directory or this file. So this file has just one links. Okay, understandable. We're gonna focus on this column, like what is this, like what is these random letters mean. We're gonna focus on that today. So let's copy a bunch of this here in a Word document. So let's understand this first. So maybe you should have got it by now that this must have a pattern, right? So the pattern is the first letter of this thing, which is copied from here. Okay, this thing, this thing. So the pattern is the first letter of this string is file type, like file or folder. So if it is a file, it will be dash, okay, or hyphen. What, I don't know what this sign is called. I think it's hyphen or dash. If it's a folder, it will be D. Okay, so look at this. Here we have a folder, desktop. Let's open the graphical user interface. Here we have a desktop, right? It's a folder. It has files inside of it. So it has the letter D because it's a directory. On the other hand, this wallpaper.jpg, this is a file, this is an image file, so it should have a dash sign in front of it. Let's see. So here is wallpaper.jpg, it has a dash, that means it's a file. So every directory has D, every file has dash. Okay, so that's this part. So this part and this part. So removing, so except this part, we have this string with 9 characters. Now here you have to understand that these are not 9 random characters, these are 3 segments of 3 characters. Okay, so this 3 characters are a segment, and these 3 characters are another segment, which means another thing, and the last 3 characters are third segment. So 9 character, 3 character for each segment, totaling of 3 segments. So let's learn about the first segment. First segment is for owner of the file. Who is it for? it's for owner of the file. That means who is the person who created this file. Okay, so if you create a new file, you will be the owner of that file. So first segment is for the owner of the file, and this R means read, W means, maybe you get it now, W means write, and X means execute. X means execute. Okay, so what this line means is that this file, this thing, it's a file because it has a dash, and dash means file. Then the first segment means that the owner of the file has read permissions and write permissions and execute. So let's look at a file, batteryreport.sh. so it has R, W and X. So the owner of the file has read permissions and W permission and write permissions and execute permission. Let's see this in real time. Let's open this in text editor. So here the battery report opened in a text editor. This action means read. I can read the file. It's here written. You can read the file. I can also edit it. Okay, I can add something, and you can see, oh, here this thing I typed right now. See, I can edit this file, and also I can, let's close without saving, and also I can execute this file. So if we type battery.sh, it will run. I can execute. Okay, so see that these three segments are similar. We just need to know which segment is for whom. So first segment is for owner. Oh, also one thing, if you see dash here, that means another thing. That means dash means no permission. So if this W has a dash, then that means the owner of the file don't have the write permission, because in the place of write it's a dash, not W. That means he don't have that particular permission. That means he don't have write permission. Okay, so the second segment is for, what happened to this indentation? Okay, the second segment is for, second segment for whom? It's for the group. Okay, so you probably know Linux has a group, and then a group has various users. Okay, maybe you are in your laptop, you have only one group and only one user, but Linux is used in variety of places where they have more groups and each group has more users, and so yeah, it's relevant in those places. So here it's same. Read means write, read means read, W means write, X means execute, and dash means no permission. And the third segment, that means this segment is a bit trickier. This is other. Now what other means? Other means everyone except the owner. Okay, so everyone, if you copy this file in your pen drive and you give this pen drive to another person who lives in a completely different place, that person will be other. Okay, so now this is understandable. This has a D in front of it, that means it's a directory. This part, okay, it's a directory, and now we are focusing on this part. This part is for owner. Owner has read permission, write permission, and execute permission. He has all the permissions. this 3 character segment is for the group. Okay, so group has read permission, group doesn't have write permission, and group has execute permission. This segment, the last segment, it's for the other category. uh, they have read permission, they don't have write permission, and they have execute permission. So they have read permission and execute permission, but they don't have write permission. So hopefully you guys understood this. Pardon my English, I'm not very good at English. So yeah, hopefully maybe you guys got the point. And thanks for watching actually.